Hi, welcome to today's lesson where we're going to cover chapter number 3 of GCSE and IGCSE economics, opportunity cost. Now, first of all, we're going to go through what you're expected to learn through this chapter. This includes the definition and examples of opportunity cost, along with understanding what it means and influences individual firms and other bodies in their decision making. Now, firstly, we will try to go through the definition of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is defined as the next best alternative or the cost of the next best opportunity foregone when making a decision. This is when you're giving up one option for the other because you have to make a choice. Remember, we know that our resources are limited, but our wants are unlimited. Therefore, we have to make choices, and opportunity cost is the choice that we gave up in order to pick another decision. Now, some of these choices can be applied in real life in your scenario as well. You could think of it as your decision to spend your time watching this lecture instead of going out with your friends. You could also have other kinds of opportunity costs, such as creating a hospital instead of a university with the same budget. So, opportunity cost is involved in every decision that you're making. Now we're going to cover the influence of opportunity cost on decision making. We're going to look through it through the lenses of consumers, workers, producers, and governments. Now, we know that consumers have limited income. So whenever they purchase a particular good or service, they have to give up the benefits of purchasing another service or product. When you're purchasing a game, say you have a $100 budget and you're spending it on games, PlayStation games, you can only pick a limited amount of games that you can spend on. Now, when we look at it from the worker's point of view, workers tend to specialize in certain professions. You have your teachers, you have your lawyers, you have your doctors, you have your accountants. A teacher spends a tremendous amount of time building that skill. So they are unable or they are unwilling to switch to another profession. So the other profession that they've given up in order to be a teacher is the opportunity cost. Producers, on the other hand, are deciding which business opportunity to spend their time on. Whether they want to open a petrol pump, whether they want to open a cafe. So it all depends on them. Governments, on the other hand, have to choose between what product or services is demanded by society the most. They have to decide between opening a hospital or a university or school, but ultimately they would decide upon the service or product that gives maximum social welfare. With that being said, that brings us to the end of this chapter. Going through these questions will only enhance your understanding and grasp of the concepts. So, please go ahead and answer these questions.